All right, come on, internet. I'm getting a message. Okay. All right. You all come in, hit the like and share button. Please make sure that you are subscribed to me, Queen 11 on the YouTube channel. So on this live stream, it's been some days, and that's okay. I'm gonna get it done. I want to address a couple of things. I did not have this in my title in the caption, but I want to talk about crypto taxes, right? We're going to open up talking about crypto taxes because whenever a bull run happens, whenever we see like Bitcoin today or the last couple of days hit its new all-time high of 70,000, or we see Shiba Inu or Dogecoin goes on a parabolic bull run, as well as people have been holding and holding and holding for months. I get a lot of text messages that ask this question: should I cash out? Right? Should I cash out? Should I take profit? Now, first and foremost, this is not financial advice. I'm not giving you financial advice. And guess what? I'm not your financial advisor. But I'm going to give you some financial education. Hello, Phoenix 33, divine and grand risings to you as well. Guess what, Phoenix 33? I just found out why we say, or should say, grand rising or risings over good morning, right? I did not know until recently that during slavery times that the slaves would mourn, or they would mourn the death or the lynching or loss of a loved one, and they would mourn all night. And so their master, in a mockery fashion, making fun of them, sarcastically would say, "Good morning," as to say, "Did you have a good morning?" It's cruel. So now I definitely have changed my sayings to grand risings as well. Hello to you. I just found that out. If you all are in the live stream and if you knew that, put knew that, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, or if you did not know that, put did not know. Yes, he says facts. I just found that information out. So let's get to crypto. So the question, and you all always come in and say hello to me, right? Especially when I go days without live streaming. I miss you all. So come in. If you're watching the replay, say hello as well. And I also like to know what part of the world you are tuning in from. If all possible, if your hands are free, as I adjust my 1111 necklace, right? And so I always back to crypto real quick. I always, okay, did not know. Yeah, I just found that information out a couple of days ago. Good morning. Did you have a good morning over loss of a loved one? How cruel. How cruel. Right? So I say grand risings now. The question, going back to crypto, is often asked of me, should I cash out? All right, Queen. Doge is doing its thing. Can you give me a predicted? What do you think Doge or Shiba Inu, usually particular all time high would be, or do you have a price prediction? I always get these texts when the market is in the green, right? So this is the best way I can answer this without giving you financial advice: is know about crypto taxes. Right. Know about crypto taxes before you want to make a decision if you want to cash out of anything. Now, just know, for example, if you cash out, you're going to have to pay the government, aka also known as Uncle Sam, anywhere between the amount of 38%, roughly 40%, from 50 to 15%, right? And so, in paying the government, let's say if you cash out $300,000 of Bitcoin, and I'm never looking to cash out in Bitcoin. I'm gonna tell you why in 3 minutes. Never ever, because Bitcoin is a store of value. Can I teach you all today? Let's have a teaching live stream today. I want to teach and not preach. Bitcoin is a store of value. A store of value is like gold versus silver. A store of value is the place to preserve your wealth, no matter what the United States or paper currency or cash is doing, right? Silver will grow your wealth at a more astronomical pace than gold for most people. For most people who are six figures to five figure income earners, silver is the better ROI return on your investment than gold, even though gold is valued or priced higher in the United States dollar. In fact, when Bitcoin hit 70K in its all time high, so did gold, right? So did gold. And so now, gold and Bitcoin are both stores of value. The thing is, most middle class or poor working class people are being told or advised to invest in gold that's over $2,000 an ounce. Most people don't have multiple thousands, multiple millions, right, to really have this as a store of value. So, what financially educated and financial literate people do is they allow this silver to grow and copper, and then they roll it over into Bitcoin or physical gold, right? In fact, let me share this clip with you. I was watching this morning by Robert Kiyosaki about why silver, and I'm going to play that clip for you. But back to crypto taxes. So, what a lot of you are, and you are, I'm giving as I highlight where you are tuning in from and what you're representing. And hello, I'm giving you a digital wave, a digital love. So, thank you for telling me where you are tuning in from. I just don't like when people watch the replay and they say, "Oh, she was saying hello to everybody," but just know that this is recorded in a live studio audience. So, I interact with the people that happens to catch me on the live stream, right? And so, but hello, that's my digital love and digital hello to you back. Now, so you're going to be taxed anywhere from 38%, let's just say roughly 40% to 15%. So, for example, if you have $300,000 worth of Bitcoin, you cash out, let's just say 40%, 4 times 3 is 12, right? That's 120,000 of that gone in taxes. That's 40% of your profits gone. So I was on Facebook this morning and I decided to come up with this cliche, with this saying. I came up with it, not anybody else, right? Maybe I need to get it copyrighted or something, right? That you all can understand the difference there is a difference between consumer debt and cash flow debt, right? There's a difference between consumer debt and cash flow debt, right? If your hands are free and you're available, I want you to put in the comments consumer debt versus cash flow debt. For example, a lot of people are spring breaking this week, right? A lot of public schools are out for spring break, and parents and families are traveling, and they are traveling by means of Visa or MasterCard or American Express or Amex. That's consumer debt, right? A lot of people getting tax refunds. That's why spring break is built right around tax refunds because they know people will have a consumer mindset. And instead of taking that tax refund money and investing it into lifelong cash flow and perpetuity income opportunities, they will spend it on temporary vacation, right? My millionaire mentor told me this. He said this once. He said, rich people travel, poor working class people take vacations. It's a difference. Thank you, Tina, for making a mind message connection. There's a difference between consumer debt and cash flow debt. So, consumer debt is the debt that people spend and they get no equity. There's nothing in return. In fact, they have to pay back, right? Liability debt, you have to pay back. You become payer to somebody who's profiting off of your cash flow by paying that debt off, and your them giving you interest and finance. But cash flow debt, let's use Bitcoin as an example. We're talking about crypto today, so why not? Cash flow debt is when you can leverage your Bitcoin. For example, did you all know you can do that? See, if you never sell your Bitcoin, you can use your Bitcoin and you can take out loans against it. It's called decentralized finance, right? You can leverage it, or you can lend your Bitcoin out to someone else. They would never have ownership of it, and they will pay you as for in a loan, perpetuity income, continuity cash flow. Let me make it simple and even plain if you're not in the digital world. With real estate, a house, your home. Let's say you pay off your residential property, right? You paid it off. You don't have a mortgage on it, right? Mortgage means mortier for you enter in agreement of death agreement, right, to life. And you decide, well, I'm going to get continuity cash flow and I'm going to take the equity out of my home and then use that money, see, cash flow debt, to now invest in other rental properties. See, that's the difference between cash flow debt and consumer debt. You all like how I phrased that to make you all understand, to make it simple for you. And so now you are getting cash flow from the tenant in that residential home. It's debt free. You paid off your mortgage, your mortier, your death pledge. And now you're taking the equity out and you're buying more real estate property to have more continuity cash flow. So Bitcoin, like physical silver, is a store of value. This is where people store their value. So Bitcoin is not for flipping and sell it, in my opinion. Now, this is where we have what we call altcoins, alternative tokens. This is where we have meme coins, Doge coins, Shiba Inu, et cetera, right? Now, I've shown you all, I pulled that up as well, why I don't look at Shiba Inu and Doge as meme coins anymore. Both of them, likewise, have $1 billion market caps, but that's not why, right? That's not why. And as I'm live streaming, it appears that Bitcoin is going to hit 70K again, right? In fact, Michael Saylor said if you just can own 0.01% of a Bitcoin, which is, and Robert Kiyosaki said, just try to at least put $500 in, right? It's about to hit 70,000 as I'm live streaming. Then at least own a small percentage. Now, although Bitcoin is $4 away from 70,000 as I live stream now, I do believe around the date of March 22nd, we may see a 40 to 38,000 Bitcoin. And I'm going to tell you why. So I'm not accumulating more Bitcoin right now as it's hitting its all-time high now, $8 away. I'm going to wait around the date of March and between April until the Bitcoin halving to see if it's going to go as low as $40,000 or $38,000, right? The lesson or the teaching, the teachable lesson, the teachable moments is that we never, ever, ever buy in the green. We always buy in the red. Always buy in the red. Always. Why? Because they give us a higher return if you're going to buy low and then sell high, right? So let's get into the teaching of this. Now that I'm on Bitcoin, yeah, you say you definitely knew that. So I guess my live stream have a delay. I showed you all, I believe, on my recent live stream. So I hope that makes sense. So when people ask me, should I sell? Well, first of all, I don't know your financial situation, but just know with crypto taxes, how it works in the crypto world, that if you hold your cryptocurrency, I don't think I expressed that. I went around the world on it. That if you hold your cryptocurrency for up to a year, and within that year's time, your crypto has a 15 to 30% unrealized loss, right? Then you pay very little taxes if you hodl it for up to a year versus trading and getting in and getting out and then paying back the government up to 40% on your crypto. Because that's exactly what happens when you cash out, when you put that profit in your bank account, you have to file that as taxes. And again, $300,000 gain on Bitcoin. Again, I would never sell my Bitcoin. I'm just using this for an example. Is approximately $120,000 in taxes. So you only keep 60% of that. So Bitcoin is a store of value. You can leverage it. You can use it and people can borrow against it, or you can borrow against it, and you can get cash flow in other areas. So Bitcoin for me is a no-no on selling ever, ever, ever. In fact, the top three cryptos for me that's a no-no on selling. You can even stake your Bitcoin, right, or your Ethereum versus cashing out. My top three that's a no-no in selling is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. My next two is Sheep and Dogecoin for sure, but or for sure, but for sure. And my other, Algorand, XDC, things that are ISO compliant, not compatible. ISO 20022 compliant, not selling those, right? Now my meme coins, my Floki Inu, my Pepe, when I get to certain, yeah, converting that into Bitcoin. See, once I take my gains and I sell my games and those meme coins, and then I buy more Bitcoin with it, I'm not taxed on that. You understand? You have to understand how to play the tax game in this as well. Realize how to play the tax game as well. Now, I'm going to share this with you on X, formerly known as Twitter. This post was made, and I always work with the numbers. It's Elon Musk, 69, 69 days after April 20th. This is the date of expectancy of around this time for the Bitcoin halving. So Elon Musk 69 and 420, 4 plus 2 is 6. You reverse this, and this is the year 24. Now, his height is 69 plus 4.20 inches. The video game he wrote in his childhood was published on page 69 of the magazine, and the first Starship was launched on April the 20th. I have to look and see when Doge Day is, or if someone can do that research for me when Doge Day is, because Doge Day, I believe, is in the month of April as well. I will Google that. Now, why did those numbers 69 stand out to me? Well, I'm glad you all asked, because we are all students today. So when I look at Bitcoin, the gematria of Bitcoin is 9. 9 means that which is hidden will be revealed, right? That which is hidden will be revealed. So 7 plus 2 is 9. The 36 is 9. 7, 11 is 9. 7, 8, 9. And or 11, 7, the winning numbers in dice. 7, 11, 9. The 45 is 9. That's Bitcoin. As a woman, and the number 9 is a universal number. All of our birthdays, everybody in this world will total, no matter what year, date, and your age you was born. I did a live stream where I showed that it will all total to the number 9. And so Bitcoin equals this 9 as well. Let me show you what else. So Elon Musk is definitely tied to 69, and also tied to 44, as he purchased X, Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, for 44 billion as well. Guess what else is tied to the number 9? Dogecoin, which is tied to Elon Musk. So we have the ordinal of Dogecoin, similar to Bitcoin, just a little different. It's 72 is 9. 45 is 9. The reversal is 144. This is Elon Musk, 44 right here. Purchased Twitter for 44 billion. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And the reverse reduction is 36, which equals 9 as well. So once you understand numbers, right, then you can understand the strategic move of what's going on, and the prediction of what's going on in this crypto world, but in this universal world as well. Now, also, let's look at Shiba Inu, the gematria on that. And within Shiba, we see the reverse of 96, but the reversal 69 in Shiba. Then you have the 39, which is 12. The 3 and a double 33 at 33 degrees. That's the age of recording biblically of Christ's death, right? At 33 degrees, that's when ice can be illuminated or liquidated into liquid. Now, with this being said, you all, let's look at just something I want to share with you all. Robert Kiyosaki posts as well. Robert Kiyosaki. And while you all are live streaming or on the live, can someone look up for me when is Doge Day? As I'm going over this, would someone look up that information and put it in the comments? Thank you. So Robert Kiyosaki posted on March 6th, Bitcoin is on fire. The biggest mistake you can make is to procrastinate. Important to start, even if only for $500, right? He said, even if you have started $500, it's just important to start. But again, I will wait to this date that I'm going to share with you in a few minutes. The next stop, 300,000 per Bitcoin. And guess what? He said for 2024. That means this year, you all, $300,000 a Bitcoin. Let's see. Wall Street Picker says, so if you hold Bitcoin, you are the new 1%, and the of the 1%. Yes, Wall Street Picker. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I love for people to come on and help me teach. It's November. I thought it was in springtime. So it's Doge Day. It's November 2nd. Thank you. That's interesting. That's the 11th. November is the 11th month. No, 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 no. It's the yeah. September is the September. I'm not going by the Gregorian calendar. I thought it was the spring, but I know that SpaceX is supposed to launch a physical Doge I think in April or the spring of this year as well. So thank you all for looking that up for me. Appreciate that. Also, a meme coin supercycle. Again, this is not me. Thank you, November the 2nd. Okay, September. It's the 7th month. October, November, 7, 8, 9. So that'll be 9, 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay. You all know we always look at the Latin numbers and months, right? Not we don't go by the Gregorian calendar. We don't go by the calendar they used to hang on the wall in our grandmother's kitchen. That's not the real accurate calendar, and it's not the cycle that the government will go by. And in fact, this month, this March, is the beginning of the year. All you have to do is look at nature, right? The bears are coming out of hibernation. The flowers are blooming. Spring is on the horizon. And so this is the first of the year, not January. Things are still dying or dead or in hibernation. So when you go to make your New Year's resolution, making it in March, it's much smarter because your body is ready and your mental is ready versus in January. I want to share this. This is just FYI information. The meme coin super cycle. Dogecoin is at 24 billion. Shiba Inu at 21.4 billion. And then we had Dog With Hat. It had about 50% gains. Dog With Hat, the market cap is at 2.2 billion. So when getting in these meme coins, in order to get the most out of your money, you want to look at the current market cap. Getting in meme coins with market cap under 500 million, getting in early gives you more ROI, more return on your investment, more bang for your buck per se, right? We got Pepe that's at 4.1 billion. We got Bonk at 2.2 billion. So these are $1 billion meme coins right now. We have Snake, I'm sorry, that's on the Solana network. See, like if I was new to memes, I would choose Snake because it's at 400 million market cap. Even if you can get in at a $5 million market cap, right? And let me see, give me a second. Pull up this other page. This will help. I'll probably see it a little better. Well, thank you for loving this channel. I love you as well. I love you as well. Thank you for tuning in. And so now we have Wing, and I always, like I said, if you want more ROI, getting in the red, buying in the red versus the green is always better as far as giving you the return on your investment. And so We have the Ween meme coin here at $200 million market cap. I know this is a little small for you all to see. The next one, lowest market cap. So oftentimes we often, and Shiba Inu to me is, and I'm gonna show you why. It's still this is the MOG coin here at the bottom. MOG 87 million. A lot of these meme coins are in the red. People just take out gains. Floki Inu, you all, Floki is at $1 billion market cap, but so many zeros, right? And we also look at meme according to the color scheme as well. The yellow and red, the dominating, the orange, gold, the dominating colors of China, which is about to be the financial powerhouse. Anything with the red associated with it. So this way you know if you're getting in late or early. And then we have this meme coin, which is simply called meme coin, at a $47 million market cap. And this is a long name right here. Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, Inu. But what I like about this one, and I'm gonna show it to you all right here, is it's under the Bitcoin, and it's at $195 million market cap. So not even 500 million right now. And let me share that with you all, or show it to you all on the bigger screen, because that was a very long name. But affiliated with Bitcoin, and it's so many Harry Potters. Um, they have a Harry Potter for XRP as well. And remember, I told you all about the mega Make America Great Again when it was under $1 in January. I think it's hovering over like $8 right now. So this is the Harry Potter of Obama, Sonic, 10, Inu, and it's Bitcoin network connected to that at 19, hovering over 19 cents, right? 20 cents. So definitely with the Bitcoin, and then they have, and these are meme coins, and they have others. Let me go back. That's connected with XRP. So again, I'm not giving you financial advice. As we see, Sheeb is number 10. Let me look at this one. I just stumbled upon this one. I just saw the four wands, and it wouldn't be like me to see four wands and not to even look at it. So it's meme AI. Okay, you all. It was showing the four wands with that. I'm definitely going to do more research on this one. Meme AI. Oh, they got a lot of max supply. Uh, 12 million, a very low market cap. $12 million market cap. Meme AI. Okay. So I will do some research on that one as well. Doesn't have a high rating, but I just saw the four ones associated with it. See if I can pull up the website on this one. And we'll just look at that and see if the website is connected with it. But back to the Harry Potters. So we have the Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, whatever, Then you also have the Harry Potter meme coin that's connected with the XRP network. So those are the ones. So this is the Harry Potter, um, Obama Pac-Man 8 Inu. It's down 31%. So pennies on a dollar, connected with the XRP. And again, whenever you're doing meme coins, that you have to be very, very careful. You can get position yourself for high returns, but you can also position yourself for hard crashes and losses as well. But this is why I'm especially big on XRP. And as often as I can, I show you all this video. And this is Elon Musk tweet on February 26th, that he was going to get focused back on the meme coin. And we saw meme coins just do parabolic runs since February, since this tweet. And Byte, is that Byte? Yes, I will. If I have enough time, I definitely will. So Dogecoin in 2023, Shiba Inu in 2013, Shiba Inu in 2021, Pepe the spring, the summer of last year. He said, what's going to be the next one? Right. Definitely looking at Floki, but I do not think that meme coin is dead by any stretch of the imagination at all. When it comes to Bitcoin, when it comes to Doge and Shiba Inu, let me find this video. Where is my video that I have it? But if I don't have the video, I'll just tell you why. Because JP Morgan and Chase will accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, SHIB, and Doge for mortgages and credit card payments. Yeah, I usually have a video that I show to cover that, but I made so many posts on my Twitter account. I don't know if I can find it. But my last video, my last live stream, my most recent one, 2 or 3 days ago, I have it on there. So, yeah, I like to show people proof. However, can't find it. So, JP Morgan and Chase. Okay, here we go. I think I found it. JP Morgan and Chase will accept. That's second. And I had to pause this video to see it. Okay, here we go.
Somebody come in and say, hey, I would like to send some this. Banks that use Ripple, Bank of America. It is going to put pressure. There's going to be less of it in the market. Why is Chase asking for XRP? XRP is the banker's coin. Watch this. Banks that use Ripple, Bank of America, second largest bank in the United States. Bank of America is already using XRP's technology. PNC Bank is using Ripple's technology. Siam Bank, Santander Bank, you get the idea. Standard Chartered Bank, QLX in Mexico. There's man, if I wish I find that other list, there's like 60, 70 banks that are using Ripple's technology. Because who wants to have somebody come in and say, hey, I'm scooping up Bitcoin. Oh my God. When they scoop this Bitcoin up, it is going to put pressure. There's going to be less of it in the market. Why is Chase asking for XRP?
Okay, so I always have to freeze it right there so you all can see it, right? I always freeze it right here and make that image as large as I can because it's not just XRP. They have 2 point. Let me see if I can rewind it. It says Chase Bank, a subsidiary of JP Morgan with 2.6 trillion in assets worldwide, announced collaboration with FCF Pay, a something entity. The strategic alliance will enable the bank to accept XRP, SHIB, Doge, Bitcoin, Ethereum for mortgage, credit cards, and something else. This move comes as FCF Pay expands the operations to blank states, integration 30 cryptocurrencies into FCF's Pay bill services. The partnership, the SPA, I can't read out the article because it's not shown on this video, but as you all can see for yourself, it is highlighted right here. XRP, SHIB, Doge, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So I want to let people know that Doge and SHIB is right there in the payment for mortgages and credit card from JP Morgan, right? And I'm not selling. I'm not selling over 30, 40, 50% pump. I'm not selling at all. I showed it to you right there in black and white. You do what you want to do. Earlier, I went over taxes. So if you just not coming in, the example I gave people, if you had, for example, $300,000 in Bitcoin, or let's say Ethereum or XRP, and you say, hey, Queen, I'm up 300K. Should I cash out? I want you to know you're going to owe taxes to the government, right? Two things in life are certain: death and taxes, from 15 to 40%, 38% on the high end. That's roughly 120,000, 118,000. That's 40% of your profit gone. So when you can hold on for a year, ride the wave, take 15, 30% of unrealized loss, or you can take your gains into your smaller altcoins and roll it over instead of putting it in your bank account. Roll it over to buy more of Bitcoin, which is a store of value like physical gold, and that way you're not taxed at all. And then you can leverage and use your Bitcoin and take out loans against it to buy other real world assets such as real estate, right? Things that's in not in just in the universe, not just the megaverse, right? I on my, I think it's just some days of rest, just some days of rest. I don't go back to back to back on my live streams like I used to. So I think I believe I do better when I just just rest up some days. So thank you so much. I always love to be on my game though, because this is chess. It's not checkers, and it's not connect four. The government is playing poker, so we at least have to play chess, right? We're making queen moves, even though the king is the most powerful. I mean, the most important. The queen is the most powerful, right? The king is the most important, but the king is the most important, but the queen is more powerful. Let me get that, because the queen can make moves that the king cannot make, and the queen, even though in real life I can't play chess, but I know the rules. The queens can upgrade the pawns right in the game. Now, second part of my captioning is, when do I expect this crash or 38,000 to 40,000 Bitcoin to happen? And if it happens from 70,000, guess what? I'm just going to accumulate more, right? Thank you, Tina, for that fire. That fire, yeah, woo, Janice, that's a whole lot. Just hodling for a year can save you a whole lot, right? On that taxes. I always say, why get a government your taxes? Have tax shelters, and keep that money for yourself and for generational wealth. So the U.S. passed the bill preventing or averting a shutdown on Friday, which was March 8th. Now, I looked at the number 8, saw that connected to Kobe Bryant, thought for sure, I think it was going to happen. 8 is the infinity sign, right? The beginning of the ending of a thing, but it did not. In fact, March 8th, the Senate approved $467.5 billion spending package. Woo! What is that going to do for gas and grocery and for inflation, right? And so 75 to 22 vote will fund agriculture, transportation, housing, energy, veterans, and other programs to the end of the year of September. Now we know government terms, the beginning of the new year for the government is October, the number 8, octagon, octopus, October, right? The beginning of an end. So October 1st, look for some changes there. But this is what stood out as well as the gold and silver um, is displayed there, that there is an additional 2 packages that will cost $166 trillion. So this is where my date that we can possibly, right before the Bitcoin halving, and notice I said possibly, right, see a crash of 38 to 40 or 42,000 Bitcoin at this time. Now, spending $34.5 trillion of national debt. And I just told you what Robert Kiyosaki said, America's in trouble, right? National debt. All these measures were supposed to be enacted by last year, October 1st, to start this year of 2024, but they're not. So this is what's happened. The spending includes 243 million in earmarks, local projects by individual lawmakers, 2 days before the fiscal year. But there is another package that funding for programs still work on larger packaging deals that cover the military, homeland security, healthcare, and other services, you all. Please hear me when I go over this. Please hear me when I say this. I'm going to say it again. Congress must still work out a deal on a larger package of spending bills covering the military, our defense, right? Homeland security, our security and defense, health care, and other services. And funding for those programs expires this month, March the 22nd. So we have March the 11th, right? March the 11th of this year, that the government said that they will no longer provide banks, or it's not government. It's not government. The Federal Reserve will no longer issue cheap debt. The emergency bank lending program will expire tomorrow, right? Well, thank you. Someone just send me a cash app. Uh, Thank you for the cash app donation. Oh, Lavelle Jordan, $50 cash app. And I don't even have my cash app on the screen. Thank you so much. Um, I gotta get my affirmations out. I gotta see what affirmation, because I always say affirmations over the giving. But I get that affirmation. I gotta think on it. I gotta ponder on it. You shocked me with that one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Jordan, for that. I really appreciate it when I'm appreciated, right? Um, oh, that's you. Thank you so much. So yeah, let me see what affirmation I want to do for you. What affirmation? So March 11th, which is tomorrow, right? Which is tomorrow. I'm looking at something else. Give me a second. Since giving is my first step in receiving, that's one that I used to say all the time, or we used to agree upon all the time. Since giving is my first step in receiving, my giving makes me rich. That's what came to mind. So I want you to say that out loud. Because giving, or since giving is my first step in receiving, my giving makes me rich. That's it. That's the one I want for you, right? So the emergency bank lending program is set to expire March 11th. Now, the Federal Reserve said January 24, that the funding lifetime created for banks lasted years after the collapse of Silicon Valley. This financial crisis would close scheduled in March. The Fed also raised interest rate on new loans for bank term financing. Um, Remainder of its life become popular and profitable arbitrage as well. Now, the sunsetting program on March 11, that the Fed officials as fear in the banking system. Now, I'm not saying tomorrow we're going to see the banking system collapse, but we're going to see the start of small and commercial banks, especially now the HBCs, the JP Morgan and Chase, the Bank of Americas. Those are too big to fail. But our local banks, our smaller banks, the ones our great grandparents probably bank with to get those loans, right? They're going to be significantly impacted. So this is why we're combining March 22nd, military, healthcare, other aids, funding to be approved right before the Bitcoin halving. I'm looking to see maybe a 30% dip in Bitcoin. And that's okay. Because if that happens, I'm just going to accumulate more, you all. That's it. If it goes down $20,000, that's happy time for me, right? That's getting it on sale. So now the banks won't, the Fed will continue to make new loans, but it's going to be more expensive. In fact, I was at the car dealership the other day. I saw this black Cadillac Escalade, and I'm like, maybe time for me not to be a Jeep girl, right? And I said I might need to get in something smoother. And I said, well, what's the for 750 credit score? What's the ongoing the best rate? He said, even people with 800 and higher credit scores for financing for a vehicle now is like 7%, starting at 7%. So this is going to make change in borrowing of the interest rate, right, as well. And so this is going to affect these small banks. And this is indefinitely going to affect the United States dollar. So the funding for banks after collapse of Silicon banks, that's going to be in arbitrage for United States for the lenders starting on tomorrow. Now we're not going to see that immediate effect, but probably 30 days out of that. Right. Yes, giving is your first step in receiving. So your giving makes you rich. And so my last thing, and I'm winding up. You all okay? Well, first of all, I have to watch the SEC. I'm a big basketball fan. You all know that I used to coach basketball, so I'm about to watch this South Carolina, Don Stanley, and LSU. Kim Mulkey, Kim. I see how she dressed her fashion statement today for the SEC championship. But can I tell you all another secret about me? Right. I love watching swamp people. Don't ask me why. I love it, love it, love it. And I just been binge watching swamp people like all yesterday, all day, just binge watching. So that's my downtime thing. But from ISO compliant to big utility. And whenever somebody give me a cash out like Miss Jordan did, Levon Jordan, I just, I want to give extra knowledge to help you all transfer to have expected and unexpected income coming your way, right? And so, although we have speculative meme coins, I want to share this article with you all from ISO compliance to utilities, three cryptos that could hit big. But you all, give me a second. I need some water. My voice is parched. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay, I'm back. So, cryptos that could hit big. Let's go over this from just ISO compliant to now having utility, right? First, we know what the first one is, XRP. I told you our XRP is the big three: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, right? XRP. Oh, I'm for South Carolina, Melissa. I am for South Carolina. I love Kim Mulkey and LSU though, but I love Don Stanley and what she's done in South Carolina, right? Um, LSU is my second team, and South Carolina is my first. So we got XRP. You are at 61 cents XRP. It's just you never have too many XRP, right? People are accumulating this by the multiple thousands and millions, including myself, right? Now, the second one, according to this list, is Algorand. Algorand, light blue, simple dark, futuristic looking background. It has utility algo. I do need to accumulate more Algorand, and it matches MasterCard and Visa transaction speed. And it will transact and support blockchain app, the United Nations program partnership with Algorand. Algorand aims to pioneer blockchain education, right? And so a capped supply of algo of 10 billion coins, deflationary pressures, and Algorand ISO 20022 compliant, mainstream of the financial system. The recent adoption of dynamic rounds significantly accelerates transaction speed, reducing network connection, enhancing scalability and trust. Algo is the next generation cryptocurrency, right? I need to look up let me see how much is Algo. And look what comes in at number three, you all. Ada. Ada. Yes, Ada comes in at number three. Always a debate with some people about will Ada, do what it will it really? Yes, it will. It comes in on this list as top three. Algorand, you all 26 cent, even cheaper than XRP. And Algorand, you all is at a 62 million. The volume in the last 24 hours is 62 million. It's at a $2 billion market cap. Its all-time high was $2.82. So we got ADA. The market cap is at an 18 billion smart contract, decentralized creation. I have a lot of ADA. Oh, I have a lot of ADA. I've been stacking ADA since 2019. Right. I'm just waiting, but I do need to get more algo in my portfolio. So I wanted to share that with you all as well. Also, reasonable mentions is Floki Inu. Again, my thing on these meme coins and Gala, don't forget about Gala. Gala was mentioned on The Simpsons. It's at 7 cents, and it is Ada, Colorado based. What's Colorado based, Tina? I need to go. What is Colorado based, Tina? Hello, G man. Undefeated South Carolina. I got you. I wish I could be there live in that game, right? Um, so we got 7 cents, 36%. This was mentioned on The Simpsons, along with the flare. And then we got Floki. As you all know why I'm not selling my Sheba or Doge till it's just make me say sell, or just I convert it into Bitcoin. Floki Inu, right? Three zeros. Let's burn some zeros for Floki and Sheba. And Floki is up 18% today as well. Also, giving is your first step in receiving, so your giving makes you rich. Giving is your first step in receiving, so your giving makes you rich. Also, the Sheeb community, Satoshi Kasuma, least charge he want bone. You are the holding in the bone. Oh, Ada, it's Colorado based. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Deion Sanders is definitely bringing some money and attention to Colorado as well. You all are holding bone. I'm sorry. Developer Shiba Inu joined the campaign. They want to put Bone Shiba Swap on the exchange Binance. You know, that's the largest exchange in the world, and so they're pushing a strong community in Shiba Inu for Bone to be listed. So I would definitely keep you all updated with that. And that meme coin that had the four ones. Um, I thought I had the website up, but it went out on me. Also, visit the website millimoves.com. Go to Stacking Silver to get gold. Get your silver. Silver is the most undervalued asset in the world, you all, and copper is the most. Oh, and I told you I was going to show you that Rob Kiyosaki clip. Silver is the most undervalued, and copper is the most, because I have on a copper bracelet right now, right? Used for pain and carpal tunnel. Copper is the what is copper? Let me look that up because I don't want to say it wrong. Silver is the most undervalued asset, and copper is the least. Is I mean, they need more copper. I say it like this. They need more copper. I'm gonna show you why silver. So this was the main AI coin that I stumbled across, the copper metal. And copper keeps you healthy. Your body uses copper to carry out many functions. Did you all know that? Including making energy, connecting tissues, blood vessels. Copper helps maintain the nervous and immune system in the genes. Did you all know that about copper? So I wear my copper metal all the time. Now, this is the meme AI coin, AI meme generator. So billion-dollar meme industry, transforming meme communities and making titans create, sell, and dominate with unique NFTs. Again, I'm looking at this. It popped up when I was live. Seeking humans making AI memes. So they said explore meme AI, inspired by Elon Musk. So this was a good discovery, right? Inspired by Elon Musk, tweet recognized the impact of memes. Our platform offers AI meme generator. I did not know what Elon Musk meant when he tweeted this. All right, so they tweeted this in 2023 um, and December 27th. Seeking humans making AI memes, seeking AI making human memes. So I'm definitely going to look at this meme AI coin. Looks pretty cool. Okay. All right. Glad I stumbled across this. Um, burn. They have a burn, a buyback, marketing, roadmap, and look like they're in phase one. YouTube marketing, NFT collection. Okay, let me see how they have. Do they have a game? Stake to play, leaderboard challenge, it engaging gameplay, weekend tokenomics. Okay, I will definitely look more into meme AI. And so there's a copper shortage. That's what I'm trying to say. So there's a copper shortage, and gold is the most silver is the most undervalued asset in the world, right? And they need more copper metal. So copper and silver may skyrocket, right? A large surplus of copper is needed. It's a deficient, and this is reported by Goldman Sachs. So you can definitely go to millingmoves.com and go to stacking silver to get gold. That means the returns of that gold will give you what silver is under $40 an ounce right now. Now, this is my last thing. Thank you all for tuning in. Our 63 people. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And I'm going to share this about why silver is a bargain right now. Share this clip.
That's going to probably.
And YouTube, I do not own the rights to this video. So please don't copyright it, YouTube. I had to say that. So I'm just going to play a little bit of it. This whole live stream don't get copyrighted just for me showing this. But I want you all to get educated on this as well.
I say silver is the biggest bargain I have ever seen, and I'm still buying it because it's an industrial metal as well as a precious metal. All the gold is still left in the world, but silver is disappearing. Is that an adequate summary?
I completely agree with that.
Yeah. So how come the price isn't going up then? Why does it stay flat?
So you have to use silver. Gold is not used. It's like Bitcoin, a stored value. This is the tangible, physical. Bitcoin is the digital. Um, and so when you have to use the shortage will drive price to all-time high, it has to be used for like RFID chip phone batteries. In fact, in 2011, here's my two ones. JP Morgan hoarded over 350 million ounces of silver. That's 38% of the world's population. 8 plus 3 is 11. So used for 5G Wi-Fi, RFID chips, catalytic converters, both industrial and monetary use. So people, when you have things that's like supply and demand, that's at a shortage, right? That's at a shortage. You want to get in, but people, the big three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. This is not financial advice. This is just my strategy. Again, you got Algorand at 23 cent, ADA. This is ISO 20 compliant that have real utility. And I want you to also know these two cryptos, which are the future of blockchain. And it is DAG. DAG is at 7 cents right now. That's DAG. Casper at 14 cents. The future of blockchain. And so it's at 14 cents right now. Near protocol is at $5. So when I look at the future of blockchain, this includes Casper, DAG, Solana, a zero, and near protocol, a zero is at $1.45 right now. Then I'm looking at DAG and Casper, at 14 cents will be on the Bitcoin blockchain. So You all, I also have a video out how to purchase your Casper. So I will try to put that in the description if you have not seen that. Purchase your Casper, how to do that. You all, I'm logging off. Let's see what's going to be the SEC champion between LSU, South Carolina. You all, let's see. Let's get ready for this ride. Just know months after the Bitcoin halving again, which is scheduled for April, and with the Elon Musk connected to April 20th, around that time, months after, that's when the roller coaster ride, that's when crypto skyrocket, and that's when the real bull run begins. So watch the beginning of this. If you didn't hear me break down about crypto taxes, is it always good to sell? Why she Doge are mentioned with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP as well, and how getting XRP and Casper and DAG, right, the future of blockchain and XRP and Algorand and ADA is going to make a big difference to help you prepare for this financial reset of all times. You all, let's get rich, let's get healthy, let's get wealthy, right, so we can help ourselves, our families, and help others. I love you all. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up and coming in, saying hello. I always thank you for the super chat. Again, go to Miller Moves, get your copper and silver. Copper is like $3, right? And you all, let's not procrastinate, as Robert Kiyosaki say, right? Let's not procrastinate. Let's prepare. Queen out. You all enjoy the rest of your day.